Hello guys, I have a new video for you and a new design. This is for my S2000. You probably cannot even tell what it is. Probably you can. Obviously the title says it, but it is the corner lens, or I guess it's called the side marker, for the one that goes on the fender. I've never liked the look of these types of side markers where they put some big plastic thing on the fender. But on the S2000, it's kind of like what do you call it? It's kind of like a double-edged sword because the S2000 has a pretty long fender. So something doesn't look like there should be there. And also, for safety reasons, I think you shouldn't just go ahead and delete it. You've probably seen my previous video where I took a side marker from, I think, an Integra and put it on there, and it's more flush. It's not bulbous like the OEM one. But I've had this idea in my mind for a while, and I finally got around to making it. So here it is. There's nothing special about it in terms of the bulb. It uses the OEM bulb and everything. It just slots right in right there. And then I designed it, and then it goes through the rear. So it's going to sit flush with the fender, and you cannot even see it. These tabs, these wings on each side. Oh, hold on. The wings, the wings on each side, they're designed to hold a magnet so that it would stick through the rear of the fender. But I ended up just using double-sided tape. The part that stands out right here, it's only, I think I made it 1.7 millimeters thick or something. So it sticks out far enough that I was able to use 3M tape, and this thing would sit flush with the body. Obviously you can Dremel this. I made it a little bit thicker as well because that way I could sand it and get like a really nice smooth finish. And the hole for the magnet is actually recessed so that it would sit flush. But because I don't have any magnets, I used the 3M tape, and I liked how it worked like that. So enough talking. I got these on my car. Let me show you. And oh, well, I have the vinyl for my car, the one that matches really close. It's called 3M silver white, I think, something like that. I think it's this one. 3M, and I think it's called silver white or something. And I made a template cutout where it would fit exactly this thing, but it had a circle in the center, making the side marker a circle. But once I had it on the car, I actually liked the look of this squarish, like the square cutouts and everything. So I just left it like that. One thing I will note, the fitment, although it's very good, I did have to tweak it a little bit because, I mean the corners, because I guess depending on how your car was painted and how the cutouts were made, they're not going to be exact. So it required very small tweaks on the left side. I took the measurements from the right side and the fit was perfect. But when I went to put it on the left side, I had to tweak it a little bit. Like there was like some paint. It was either paint or the cutout was made differently. It's really hard to tell. And then one corner, there was a bigger gap where that was definitely like a cutout difference, because like the gap was kind of big for it to just be paint. So I put it in with touch-up paint, and it's not that bad. Okay, let me go. Damn, I'm out of breath. Hope there's enough light. Okay, there. I wonder if you can even tell. But yeah, this is the one. So this one fit really perfect, except for this corner right here. There was like that big gap, but it didn't really bother me enough to go back into the file and change it. Oh no, actually I did go back into the file and I made this part more flush, but I didn't bother. On these ones, I spray painted the rear with black paint. I don't know if you can tell, but I did. I didn't want any light leaking out through this side. But I mean, yeah. And I really like the way it looks. It has kind of like you see Ghost in the Shell, like when her body is exposed, you can see like the lines from her, like from her robotic body and stuff, and it looks really cool. So this kind of looks like that, and I like the color. Like this is clear PLA, and it looks, I mean, you can see it, but it blends into the silver. So I imagine like on a black car, you could tint them black. On an orange car, you could tint them orange. And even on a red car, you could probably tint them red. I don't know the laws, but I'm pretty sure you can use red for your side markers. At least on the rear. I don't know about the sides. But yeah, I like how they kind of disappear. This color would probably disappear on white as well on the silver. So yeah. And the passenger side. This one fit differently. This is the corner that was a little bit bigger. Let's see, I filled it in with touch-up paint. Yeah. But yeah, even up close, you can't even tell that much. It's a really good fit. And it's super flush, so more arrow gains. It's like and the one I showed you in my room, that one's not sanded or anything. This one is a little bit sanded. It's like I went up to 1200 grit, but I'll probably go back and hit it with 1000 grit and then clear coat them, because these are made with 100% infill, but I just want it to be like shiny and completely weatherproof, you know. Right. Definitely want to see how it looks. I was worried that the light wouldn't actually shine through that well, but you'll see now. It's not that bad. Well, I mean, it's actually really good. I'll turn the lights off in a minute. I really like how this looks. I don't know if I should have spray painted the rear with like a silver first and then the black, so that there would be more reflection towards the rear, because you see this part is kind of black. And so yeah, but meh, there's a lot of light still, so it's no big deal. Now with the lights off, well, both the lights, dang. Yeah, that's really bright. I'm gonna run these for maybe like, I'm gonna run them indefinitely, but I'm gonna keep running them before I start taking any orders, just to make sure there's no problems with the material. If I need to make them out of PLA, or PETG or ABS or something. I think if I clear coat them, there's not gonna be any problem being PLA. I like how, I don't know, you remember I mentioned I was gonna put the vinyl and leave like a circle, but I think that the square lines, they kind of go with that look of the like the Ghost in the Shell thing, where it's like flush, but you see the line, so it's like, huh, what is that? Anyways, that's it. I really like how these came out. They just look so, there's nothing there anymore, but then you light it up and you see it. My rear diffuser, and I deleted my antenna. I didn't actually delete it. I unscrewed it and I just pushed it down and I clocked it that way, so it's inside the trunk, but it's there. Yeah. And then I got the keyhole plugs that I make. Those flush sign markers. All right. I'm not gonna go over all my whole car. I just wanted to show you these things. I think there's the link on my YouTube to my Instagram, so if you want to order a set, just hit me up on Instagram. All right, thanks. Bye.